Cars drive fast around Maquoketa, but they roll slowly at the gas station, greeted with a ding.
Getting gas is no one's favorite thing to do. But this tank of gas, I don't mind that much because just like this story, it's personal.
Bowman Oil, a part of my family since 1959 when Hugh Bowman, my grandfather, bought the station. He was pumping gas and driving the tanker truck until he retired in 2011 when he was 80 years old.
He always liked the blue, you know. You always seen him in a blue hat. If it wasn't a Standard Oil hat, it was a Cubs hat.
A true family business. My Uncle Bill, the owner now. My grandmother on the other side of the family keeps the books.
Hi.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Still full service. Pump your gas, wipe your windows.
Thought the sun might shine on us this morning, but
No, hopefully it's still trying.
yeah, I hope so too.
No need for a credit card,
41 even then.
just a signature.
They ask you maybe check the oil or tires, and you wash your windows and say hi and how you doing. Homemade.
Friendly conversations. Leaning on the bed of a pickup truck.
Well, he treated me to tomatoes last year.
Greeting customers young
Hi, Abe. How are you doing? Huh?
and old
90 years, I think.
with a smile through his iconic mustache.
Hey, Billy.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
It's become a lost art. Full-service stations like these are few and far between. Self-serve stations are the way of the future. Pull in, fill up, get on with your day. More efficient? Yeah, sure. But just not the same.
Step by step over the last several decades, the full-service gas station is really a dinosaur.
Tim Trankel wrote an article about the station on my grandpa's 50th work anniversary. He owned a similar full-service station earlier in life and felt an instant connection.
It's a completely different world that Bowman had been and represents a part of America that's almost gone.
Bowman Oil is, I don't know, Norman Rockwell, Frank Sinatra, 1952 Chevy pickup. I mean, it's just part of the landscape, and it reminds you of how things were.
A picture of Bill reminds photographer Kurt Ulrich of a simpler time. His audience feels the nostalgia too. The portrait hangs in art galleries all over the Midwest, from Iowa City to Chicago.
It's an absolute throwback, and it's a beautiful thing, and I'll be sorry to see it go.
Because
Thank you.
You bet. Have a good day.
time flies. And now the clock, just like the gas pumps, is ticking.
Naturally, it's getting slower and slower, so I just decided that's time.
New regulations on old bones can be a heavy burden. Uncle Bill has been pumping gas since he was a teenager. The 66-year-old now said, the end of June, enough will finally be enough.
I can even remember as a kid, like in kindergarten or something, riding with my dad once in a while to a place like 10 miles out of town just to deliver gas.
The photographic timeline on the wall has reached its end, and the original blue hat will be removed from the glass countertop.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that, and I got a lot of great customers too. I do, and it'll be sad. He'll be sad. Hi.
The end of an era for the Bowman family, and another lost piece of Americana. No more small town, small talk.
How many you got to do today? Right there by Codfish Hollow?
Yep.
The pumps in place for generations, the ones where I learned how to pump my own gas, will be carried off on a truck. Sign of the times, do it yourself versus building a personal connection with your customers.
I put 17 cabbage plants in yesterday.
Did ya?
When life seemed to drive too fast, it was places like Bowman Oil that brought everything back down
Well, I'm gonna have to come over your garden, help you garden.
to a slow roll.
It's getting pretty green all over.